Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
And Lillard kicks to Drexler. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with the screen on Thompson. Drexler passes to Duncan. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant foul.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that. Yeah,
very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into like that. Duncan with the screen on Thompson. Drexler dishes to Duncan. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
He has to know that having already committed one flagrant foul, the officials were not going to tolerate anything remotely flagrant the rest of the way. I think he just lost his emotion and was out of control there.
I agree, Steve. Really a reckless play. Something had him angry today, for sure. Pau Gasol's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And California going with a whole new group out there.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Some changes for California. Kevin Garnett is checked in for James. Wilkins comes in for George. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for James Harden.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least. Another long-range bomb for him. I'll tell you what, that three-point shot has been the key here, getting that lead down.
I agree with you. With so many of his points coming that way, no reason not to keep going to it.
Duncan, he's checked in for California. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
That three puts them well within striking range. That huge shot.
I'll say that's how he's getting his points, much more so than inside.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Thompson from long range. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probably, but it is possible, partner.
It is possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark. Yeah, no question the right call at this point. We can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Drexler. He feeds it to Thompson to tie it up. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Timeout called California. Knocked away. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. So California will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for California. Damian Lillard out there with Thompson. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Parrish in at the 5 down low. Thompson for 3. Gasol kicks to Lillard. Foul. called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes.
We are seeing him at his very best today. So much fun to watch.
And you know when he's at his best, it's amazing the things he can do.
Duncan, he's checked in for California. Drexler comes in for James Harden. Lillard misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send the message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Gasol on the money from 12 feet away. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
The defense just couldn't get a hand in his face, couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Thompson from long range.
Tough 3-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Lillard, the pass to Drexler. Latrey kicks it out to Lillard. Some changes for California. Mutombo comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Wilkins in for Thompson. The shot by Lillard wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
Drexler. And out of bounds as California gains possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Lillard again. It's Lillard. Timeout called California. There's 47 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Some changes for California. Duncan's checked in for Barry. Paul George comes in for Drexler. And it's Havlicek in for Lillard. And a switch here also for California. Warnings checked in for Kevin Garnett.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like what we have here.
Lillard dishes to Duncan. Wide open. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
When Duncan is on like he is now, there's really not much you can do about it.
Nobody near George. Buries it.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Duncan with the screen on Havlicek. Three-pointer, Lillard. Off target from downtown. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Timeout called California. They're behind by 4. Just 2 seconds left in overtime. Off the inbound. Yes! Havlicek with it. And so the